Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Shadow Donphan, but that's not it. We're going to also be looking at a triple counter team that is going to consist of Vigoroth as well as Shadow Blaziken. Now on the Donphan, I am only going to have one move. It's not because it has frustration, as you can see here. I did TM it away last time we were able to. I just don't need the other move. As you're going to see here, it's all you need is this body slam spam. So with that said, if you do enjoy my content, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated to help out the channel and to show me that you are interested in these types of videos, right? And we're going to be seeing a whole ton of new Shadow Pokemon. And to be honest with you, it's almost a little unreal that they're unleashing all of these amazing shadows at the same time, really trying to pick up that traffic in Pokemon Go again. I've seen a lot of people saying that they're going to start playing again or playing a little bit more. They're going to hunt them, because that is how good they're going to be. Unbelievable. Shadow Excadrill, Shadow Gengar, Shadow Bastodon. I mean, these are incredible Pokemon to have. All right, but with that said, though, let's go ahead and focus on these battles here, and we're going to have a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, this team pulls a lot of wins for me, including a couple of 4-1s, and I do believe a 5-0. So we'll see how that goes here. All right, on the Blaziken, we do have Blaze Kick as well as Brave Bird. You do not need Blast Burn. It's overkill. You're already doing a ton of damage. I guess you can go with it. All right, next battle, we're leading with Donphan here. I do believe the entire time. Yes, we will have a little bit of an issue if we do encounter Swampert in the lead, but we will be able to overcome that, as we will see in this video. So we will be seeing a ton of these Pidgeot here in the lead. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and let this go. And they're going for the Brave Bird right out the gate. And they're bringing in a Vigoroth, which could be a little bit of trouble, seeing that the Pidgeot is still around half health. And we do have a fighter in the back, but it's also going to be doing a ton of damage right back to the Pidgeot. So this is getting a little interesting here. So I do decide to bring in the Blaziken to kind of start vamping it up. And they do have a Swampert in the back, which is also going to be a little bit of an issue. I mean, anything getting hit by this thing is pretty much almost getting one-shotted anyway. All right, so we're shielding this up. We do have 2 shields, but we're doing so much damage with our counter, winning CMP up against that Swampert with the Blaze Kick here, and they're going to be using their last shield. So what we're going to do is let this go, and we're looking fine here, right? That Pidgeot shouldn't have too much energy, and we're going to go ahead and take it out before it can throw anything here, which is going to be leaving the Swampert vulnerable and leaving us with the shield to take them out. And they're backing out, and we're taking that win. It's pretty fun. I mean, counter is an absolute amazing move. All right, so next battle, another Pidgeot, like I've said. You're going to see this quite a lot here. This one does have Gust. A steaming pile of Gust. I don't know why it steams like that. It's like, some hot wind. Okay. Anyways, body slamming them up here, and it looks like they want to farm me down all the way to Funky Town. That's not good. Oh, by the way, was I saying Fantrum wrong? Is it Fantrum? Was I not supposed to say Fantrum? Hey, thanks for the comments. I really appreciate that. You do know that's a tactic. Anyways, what do we got? A Vigoroth here. Gonna take a lot of damage from this counter. Can we? No, we're not countering them down. In our dreams, right? So we are going to unfortunately have to use our last shield, which is kind of crazy, but that's okay because they're shieldless as well. So we're going to go ahead and take out this Pidgeot before they can even get a move to land the damage, at least. They've got a Quagsire. We're getting to the Brave Bird. Tell me this KO. This is coming from a Shadow Blaziken. Give me a break. And it takes out the Quagsire. Absolutely incredible. That was not even a Shadow either. So pretty good. Next battle, we're met with a Swampert. So in this situation here, we will be shielding up. We win the CMP up against Swampert, so we will be able to outpace them for that body slam, which is going to be nice. They're going to be letting that go, as it's not a Shadow. They don't really need to shield that first one up, but we will, so we can kind of keep the momentum going. And they do have a Girafarig here. Now, I could have let it go and bring in a Vigoroth to farm them down, but that's okay. We'll just keep going with the Donphan here because it's pretty much kind of the showcase, although Blaziken really puts in the work. So we're going to go ahead and bring it in here. And unfortunately, Psychic Fangs is going to pretty much one-shot us. Yeah. And we're able to get to the Blaze Kick, though, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, Blaziken. And we're able to take out that Girafarig here. And we've got pretty much 1 health left. So what are they going to do here? Bring in that Swampert to gain a little bit of farm. I think we're going to want to bring in the Donphan to kind of just take the brute force here, but they're going to be swapping. They have a Abomasnow, which is actually farming me down for that a little bit of extra energy. So that Swampert has some energy. We have to keep that in mind. We have to hold on to our shield here. So we're going to go ahead and go for the body slam. Oh, wait, do we even have, hold on. Okay, yeah, we've got 1 shield left. Oh boy. All right, so what we're gonna do is obviously counter them down, and hopefully we'll be able to No, we'll win CMP. Yeah, we got this. No problem at all. And Vigoroth's going to be able to take the win here for us. All counters, still putting in that work. I used it for the entire day, and it did fine because it was so fun. This was the first set here. So we're looking at a 4-1 at a lower ELO rank, of course, but whatever. People at this rank are still putting in the work as if they were a higher rank anyway, so I don't get it. Anyways, we have Swampert here. And again, we've already seen this. This time it is going to be Shadow, so we'll be taking a lot more damage. They did shield it up, and we're going to do the same thing. Going to shield this up as well and kind of just outpace them here. Unless they catch, let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, they're actually going to be able to beat us. Because, yeah, Hydro Cannon. We win the first CMP, the second one, not so much. So they're bringing in a... Is that Shadow Victory Bell? Okay. All right, using the last shield. And we are shieldless as well, bringing in the Blaziken here. And I'm going to go ahead and just take a wild guess here and say that they're probably going to have a Vigoroth in the back. So they bring in Swampert, we counter them down, and it's actually a Hisuian Electrode. Okay, well, that works too. We're going to go for that Blaze Kick, and it will one-shot, and we take the win. All right. So, okay, so correct myself. Yeah, you win the CMP up against the Swampert, but it will outpace you because, well, Swampert is just OP with Mudshot and freaking Hydro Cannon. All right, so we're met with the Vigoroth. Finally, this is what we've been waiting for here. And Donphan Shadow does so much damage. I really like this Pokemon. I remember back in the day when I went to go to the movies to see the Pokemon, you know, the Mewtwo on the island and all that. Donphan lost to Pikachu with an electric move. You know, that kind of pissed me off. You know, it just still scratches me the wrong way to this day. They always favor Pikachu like that. It's like they can do no wrong. It's like a certain group in this world, if you know what I mean. Okay, so anyways, I mean, I'm not trying to take jabs. A certain group, the nasty part of him. There you go. Anyways, what do we got going on here? We got the Vigoroth and Noctowl. All right, well, we resist the Shadow Ball, so, you know, Sky Attack is not what it used to be. Is it? Oh, no, it is not. Let's go. Going for that Sky Attack, swapping into the Blaziken to go ahead and counter them down because they're part normal. Thank you for making them part normal. Love it, love it. Bringing in that Swampert here, of course, and we're going to go ahead and go for that Blaze Kick. Blaziken up against the Swampert, and we're taking that win with the Blaze Kick and a counter. Let's go. All right. What are we going to see this time with the Donphan? It's going to be a Talonflame. Okay, this is doable. This is nice. You see, counter and Body Slam combination with Shadow, you know, it's pretty good. And Donphan as a Shadow, actually, I'm not going to say it's taking the hits, but it's able to absorb damage at a decent rate. Extremely frail like some things here. So we're obviously going to let this go, and I'm thinking we're going to bring in the Blaziken to shield this up and counter them down. And they're going for a Brave Bird. They've used one shield. We've got a ton of energy. What you got, a Swampert? Let's see it. A Vigoroth. Oh, a Vigoroth. That's what we wanted. What you got, an Abomasnow back there? What's going on? Shielding it up. We're going to have to swap now, bringing in our own Vigoroth. We've got to save that Blaziken. There's something in the back that does not want to see that Blaziken here. So we're going to go for a Body Slam. Let's go ahead and just take them out here. And it's going to be... Oh, a bomb. It's in a bomb. I was just guessing. I forgot what this was. Okay, Abomasnow. You know what's funny? I wasn't really encountering too many of these until I did start putting on triple counters. So... Algorithm is hitting these Abomasnow users pretty hard with my team. Let's go. Next game. Finally, yes, another Vigoroth. Let's go. All right. Let's have a little fun here. And I love how it wins CMP up against a lot of things in this specific cup here. It's amazing. All right, so they're going to be using a shield. We're actually going to do the same right in return and just keep on stacking up that damage here. And... not going to be able to counter them down. I had a brief thought of it, but let's go ahead and not do that because then it's going to require me to use my last shield. They've used theirs, so we're going to let this go. That's no problem at all. And I think we go in here with the Vigoroth. I don't remember. Okay, of course, opposite Blaziken. I figured the Brave Bird's going to be able to pretty much one-shot almost anything, and they're bringing in a Alola Marowak here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for that Brave Bird, which almost one-shots, and we're not able to swap. So I want to preserve this thing here, so we're going to go ahead and shield it up, then swap into Vigoroth, and they immediately bring in their Galarian Stunfisk. As soon as they see my Vigoroth, they back out, and we take that win. Moving it on to the next one here, we're going to be seeing a Gligar. We haven't seen this quite yet, have we? This is not really too bad for us whatsoever, other than the fact that they are resisting the counter damage, which is a little bit of a bummer, but whatever. That Body Slam is still doing a ton here. And the backline, Vigoroth doesn't really want to see it. Blaziken, yeah, doesn't really want to go up against it, so this is perfectly fine here. We'll take it. And they're finally using the shield there. An aerial ace isn't going to be enough, but they're going for the kill shot every time. Yep, another dig, which is going to be enough. Bringing in Vigoroth so we don't take that super effective from the quick move on the Gligar, and we're just going to get rid of them really quick before they do that damage with the body slam. And they're bringing in their own Vigoroth here, which is good. I guess I wonder what they have in the back. It could be a flyer, which is going to be bad for the Blaziken. So we're going to go ahead and swap after we did do that damage here. And I think we're actually going to let this go because we want to save it for the Vigoroth. It's oh my goodness, it's a Shiftry. So I couldn't believe it. Again, the algorithm was working in my favor with this team here. And I don't think there could have been a better matchup for me right there. Okay, with the quick move that's doing barely nothing with the health that we had on the Blaziken Shadow. So yeah, we absolutely demolished that one there. Good game. Next one, a Steelix. So, okay, it'll take forever to get to your ground type move anyways on the Donphan. So, whatever. And they're immediately swapping and bringing in Gligar. Okay, we did this just a minute ago. We're going to go ahead and stay here. Yeah, could have swapped into the Vigoroth a little sooner, which is probably a bit of a mistake on my end here, but we're just going to have to live with that. And they get to the damn thing, you know what I was thinking? All right, we'll let it go. I want to win that swap, but it's not really worth it. So we're bringing in Vigoroth to start building up that energy here. And they're bringing in a Pidgeot. This is absolutely perfect. So we have enough energy to go for our first Body Slam, and they're using their shield. I figured they're going to go for Feather Dance. If they go for Brave Bird, we're screwed. All right, Feather Dance, great. So we're saving our shield because we are going to be able to be matched up with the Steelix with our Blaziken. Now, we just need to get shields from them. At this point, they lowered my attack, so they're really not obligated to shield it up. We're going to let this go because we're still going to do a ton of damage with the Blaziken, so I'm still comfortable holding on to my shields, although it is going to start adding up on the Blaziken here. So we swap into it immediately, and they don't want any of it, so they back out, so we're not going to be able to see that matchup, and we take that win. It's going to be a 5-0, no, 3. Yeah, just a 3. A 3-2er, no problem. It's such a tease at 3-2. Like, give me a break. You kidding me? Give me the freaking points. So annoying. Next game, we're met with a Nidoqueen. Now, it took me a second to process this, and then I realized, I'm ground type. This is good. Yeah, so that poison's resisted, and the counter's resisted as well on the Nidoqueen. We're going to shield that up, and it is an Earth Power, so good thing we did shield that up. That is actually going to be neutral. Body Slam is doing quite a bit of damage to it, and they're letting it all go. We've used one shield, bringing in Superior, so I immediately swap into the Vigoroth so they can't farm me down with their quick move while we preserve energy on the Donphan as well. And we do have the Blaziken in the back in case they do swap, or whatever the case may be. So counter users are working, folks. Let's go. So we're getting the first shield, and they're swapping into their own Vigoroth, and we're able to get to a Body Slam, which is absolutely perfect. It's fantastic. Let's go. Farming me down. I bet they do. Now we're going to bring in, I do believe, the Blaziken here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to shield this up. So, well, we're going to let it go. Okay, that's, yeah. Makes sense because the quick move's not very effective, but man, damn, this is getting pretty freaking close here. So we're going to go for the Blaze Kick, swap into the Donphan, go for the Body Slam, and I think we're going to be able to counter them down. That should be enough, like one more counter, 2 more. 1, 2, and that's it, wrap. Let's go. All right, so it worked. Not shielding that up. I was holding on to it because of Aerial Ace on the Superior. Next game, another Vigoroth. Exactly what we want to see. Getting to the Body Slam before they can. Winning the CMP, I should say. They're retreating with energy. That's what's going on there. Holding on to it for another time. They've got a lot of energy on that Vigoroth, so we'll have to remember that, right? So we're going to go ahead and bring in our own Vigoroth up against their Gligar here, because we want to preserve the Blaziken, of course, and this is simply not a good matchup for us at all. And Vigoroth has no problem going up against this thing. All right, they're getting to their next charge move here. This is, I was having so much fun with this. Athena got a lot of treats. Countering them down, and we do have a Body Slam. Unfortunately, they're getting to theirs. Actually, this is not unfortunate. This is going to make it so now I'm going to be able to counter them down without worrying of being hit by a charge move. So we'll go ahead and bring in our Blaziken, and they do have a Swampert in the back. Now, here's the fun part. We're doing so much damage with counter, it doesn't even freaking matter. So of course we're going to shield this up. This Blaziken counter damage is just off the charts. With stab, it's incredible. So we're going to bring in the Donphan here to just take the brute force, kind of use it as a third shield at this point, and then of course the Blaziken's just going to keep on countering them down, and we take this win here. Looking good, Blaziken with that extreme counter damage. Next game, what are we going to see? A Swampert. That's okay. We've already seen several of these already, and we work right through it, no problem at all. Getting to the body slam here. Do they want to shield it up right away? And they're shielding it up. Just a little bit of a glitch there. All right, we're going to go ahead and let this go. I started building a different kind of a strategy after I went up against these so many different times. So at this point, I knew the damage that the counter was going to do on the Blaziken because I did enough battles to figure that I was going to be able to counter them down and just come out of here with a ton of energy. So that's the strategy, and they saw right through it. They're bringing in their Duplex to get one shot by the Brave Bird, bringing back their Swampert. I'm hoping that there's a Vigoroth in the back because if there is, they're pretty screwed here. So let's see it. Of course there is. Oh, nope, it's a Miltank. Nope, never mind. Saw the normal typing at the top. Still good enough. This is still a wrap for us, actually. I think the Vigoroth can pretty much finish it off here for us unless they hit a charge move. I think they under-tap this. Maybe. Body Slam. I think that might have been enough. Yeah, we're countering down and taking the win. Let's go. All right, moving it on. Make sure you hit that like button, folks. It is really appreciated. All right, the shiny Pidgeot is back. Or well, the Pidgeot is back. It is shiny this time. It is upgraded itself. Alrighty, so letting that go, no problem. We're going to let this go as well. Hitting me with a Brave Bird and one-shotting, lowering their stats, and now we can farm them down, but they don't want me to do that, so they're going to go ahead and bring in their Vigoroth. Now, the Pidgeot is so low that the Blaziken can counter it down as well, so we don't have to worry about it. So what we're going to do is swap into the Blaziken and start doing a ton of damage with counter, shield up as they just used a shield as well. They're not getting to their next charge move. We got all this energy here. I don't know if I throw right away or I counter them down. Oh my gosh, we counter down that damn bird. Let's go. This bird's on fire. This is the real one right here, this eagle. All right, so we're going to get to the next Blaze Kick up against this Steelix. How much is this going to do? My gosh, look at that. That's a ton of damage. Now, having Blast Burn would come in handy, but hey, that's okay. Bringing in the Vigoroth, and we've got more than enough health to take care of this here. Shielding this up, absolutely unnecessary. I just do it just because, and we're going to counter down and take the win. Moving it on to the next one here. Oh, what do you know? Just another Pidgeot. Now, I can't complain. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. It works. Okay, we'll just keep that fighter in the back and keep making the game pull these Pidgeots out here for us because it's helping me out big time. All right, going for a Feather Dance or letting it go, of course, and going for another Body Slam. They're not going to be able to quick move us down at this point, and another one of these is going to be enough to take them out. Oh, they're swapping with energy, and that's a pretty smart move. All right, now this Wigglytuff does have... Well, that's not Wigglytuff. All right, I'm calling out matches that haven't even happened yet. All right, so Vigoroth. Okay, fine. We'll bring in our Blaziken to go ahead and kick some ass. Look at that. Look at that damage. Are they going to get to another Body Slam? Let's see what happens here. I wasn't counting. Absolutely not. Absolutely no. Okay, so we've got energy ready to go here. Going to immediately throw, and it is a Superior, I do believe, that they just bring in. All right, sounds good to me. Now, this is going to be able to spam Aerial Ace as well, so we're going to go ahead and catch with our Vigoroth. Yeah, you like that catch? All right, I've been a little bit lazy on the catches. I just haven't been trying. Yeah, it's just a combination of just not giving a shit, and this game is just so broken. You're just like, okay, well, whatever. All right. Anyways, taking the win here. Yeah, they did not like that. Looking good. Moving it on. Got a couple more here for you, folks. This may be the last one, and this may be the one I was trying to talk about. And we got another Pidgeot. Man, that's no algorithm. Yeah, I got the freaking thing in the back. All right, what's going on here? Body Slam. You already know. What do I have to explain? It's just a matter of what the trainer does. So they're going to be shielding up the first Body Slam, which indicates to me that they're probably going to go for Feather Dance. There we go. Beautiful. And so we're just going to let it go and just keep on spamming these Body Slams here. Oh, they're bringing in a Wigglytuff, which does have a Dark Quick move here. Very, very curious. It's very interesting. All right, so it works for me here. We resist it, and we're actually doing a decent amount of damage with our Quick move as they're going to be part normal. So we're going to shield up this Disarming Voice, farm them all the way down, hit this Brave Bird, or... I wouldn't Brave Bird Blaze Kick up against this Pidgeot here. And it is not enough, but another counter is enough. What do they have in the back? A Swampert is the final opponent. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go for the Blaze Kick here, and it is almost enough to KO, bringing in the Donphan. I think we're just going to shield this up. Yeah, we'll just shield this up and then take the win with the counter. Let's go. All right. What are we going to see? A Pidgeot? Let me guess, Pidgeot? Oh, what do you know? Something new, a Stunfisk here. So we resist the electric. Mud Bomb's neutral, and everything that we're doing is neutral as well. So let's see how much this does. All right, looking good. Now they are going to be able to spam that quick move pretty fast, that Mud Bomb, and whoa, that does half damage. Jeez. All right, bringing in a Gligar, which unfortunately is not a good situation for me. Could have immediately swapped, but I don't want my I don't want Blaziken to go up against the Stunfisk, but unfortunately we're just going to have to bring in the Vigoroth to go up against this thing here. But, I mean, Donphan is ground, so we can shield him up if we need be later on. So we'll just have to work around it here. Letting all this go for now, up against this shiny Gligar. Going for the dig, oh my goodness. Getting to the Body Slam in the nick of time. Do they want to shield this up? I would. And they do. Yeah, I would too. So what's the drill? Alright, bring it in the Donphan. It's all up to Blaziken, it seems like, huh? Oh yeah, we're gonna let it go. It's Blaziken time, folks. This is the last battle. You ready for this? Let's go. Alright, Blaziken. Alright, buddy. Do what I showed you. Alright? No mercy. Alright, gonna go ahead and go for this Blaze Kick here up against this Stunfisk. Please tell me it one-shots them. Alright, taking them out. Let's go. What's in the back? What's in the back? Oh, a Vigoroth? Oh, yeah. We just need to go for a Blaze Kick, and that's a wrap. Blaziken, yet again, just absolutely destroying. Shadow Vigoroth, or I mean, well, that will be amazing, but Shadow Donphan was fun. First time using that, and had a blast. There you go, 5-0. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic! You will see.